Assalamu alaikum, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and hello wherever you are in the world watching Zarka's Kitchen. Welcome back. How is everybody? सबका क्या हाल चाल है? आप लोगों ने क्या क्या किया इस हफ्ते में? Weather's been very good. Well, here in UK I'm talking about. And how was your week? What did you do? Are you looking forward to watching me cook you yet another dish? I hope you are. क्योंकि आज हम बनाने जा रहे हैं मेरी अम्मी जी की बहुत ही स्पेशल रेसिपी। लास्ट वीक मैंने आपको दिखाया था चिकन हांडी, जो कि ज़रका की चिकन हांडी थी। Today I'm going to show you Ammi Ji's mutton pulao. In that mutton pulao I'm going to be using chops. So it will be, you can call it chops pulao. Now pulao is such a special dish. Pulao is used in shadis, in special occasions, in dawats. लेकिन हम घर में भी उसको अपने एवरीडे लाइफ में घर में क्यों नहीं बना सकते हैं। उसके साथ हम शामी टिक्की रख सकते हैं, हम उसको दही पकौड़ियाँ या दही बल्ले या सैलड्स या कबाब्स के साथ सर्व कर सकते हैं। वैरायटी तो एंडलेस है। पाकिस्तानी फूड इज एब्सोल्युटली डिलिशियस। लेकिन डिलिशियस, हाउ डज इट बिकम डिलिशियस? ऑफ कोर्स you're going to make your pulao delicious. You know how? By coming to my kitchen, Zarka's Kitchen. Today we're going to be learning mutton pulao, chops pulao. So all the uncles and aunties and dada and dadi and nana and nanis and ammis and abbus and behan and bhai and my neighbors, everybody is watching me. Are you now ready today? Please guys, don't get bored, because this is not my purpose. My purpose is to show you how to make easy dishes in your kitchen. ज़रका की किचन में आज पुलाव बन रहा है, इसलिए हम चलते हैं। मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ कि पुलाव में what are the ingredients that you use in पुलाव. Simple, don't panic. क्योंकि आज हम मटन पुलाव बना रहे हैं, उसमें मैं यूज कर रही हूँ चॉप्स। चॉप्स जो सी हैं, मैंने लो चॉप्स, और उसमें सबसे पहले मैं उसकी यखनी बनाऊंगी। There is so many methods of actually making pulao. There's chicken pulao, there is mutton pulao, lamb pulao, keema pulao, kofta pulao. I mean, the list goes on. And everybody has their own style of making pulao. But because today we are in Zarka's Kitchen, Zarka's going to show you Ammi Ji's pulao, how Ammi Ji makes, my Ammi Ji makes her mutton or chop size pan, because बर्तन को खुला होना चाहिए। स्पेशली इसमें हमने पहले बनानी है यखनी। सो यखनी के लिए I've taken fairly large pan, because the chops need to go in, and garam masala, everything needs to go in, it needs to actually boil. Okay, I'm gonna put the gas on. The gas is on, and I'm gonna stick to a simple way of showing you how to make ykhni, because this is how Ammi Ji taught me how to make my pulao ykhni. So what happens is, first of all, I'm going to put chops, about a kilo of chops, into the pan, and then to that I'm going to add, let me show you this, 2 green chilies, chunks of ginger and chunks of garlic. So don't forget, this is ykhni. So in ykhni you don't really need to chop up everything, because all we need is the aroma of these spices and the herbs that we use to make stock out of this meat that we're using. So say this is a handful of ginger like this. I reassure you, I washed my hands before I started the cooking. So I hope that you guys as well, take care of your hygiene. When you actually go in the kitchen, wash your hands properly. So in our food, we eat with our hands, we cook with our hands, we do everything with our hands. So naturally, I'm going to do very desi style of, showing you how to do handful of ginger, which I just put this in. About 4 cloves of garlic, वो भी साबुत ही हैं, इसके अंदर डाल दी। इसमें हम पानी डालेंगे, तकरीबन आप 1 जग पानी का इसमें डाल दें। 1 जग गया है, क्योंकि हमने इसका स्टॉक बनाना है। तो स्टॉक तो तभी बनेगा जब खुला पानी डालेंगे। अच्छा, अब मैंने सो फार इसमें डाला है, इसमें मैंने चॉप्स डाली हैं 1 किलो, हैंडफुल ऑफ जिंजर डाला है, fairly large soft chunks, 4 cloves of garlic peeled, and 2 लंबी हरी मिर्चें। हरी मिर्चें, you got options. Some people like it in their pulao, some people don't. But my Ammi ji always adds green chilies in the yakhni to give it that extra flavor. So I've added that too. Okay, after that we're going to add. Now this is the most important bit of, herbs and spices for pulao. Without this, guys, you cannot actually make pulao. This is called the sabat khada garam masala. कि साबत खड़ा मसाला जो सा है वो, this is one of the most essential ingredients in any pulao, whether it's chicken pulao, mutton pulao, कोफ्ता पुलाव, जो भी इसमें जो सा पुलाव होता है ना, वो खड़े मसाले के, गरम मसाले के बगैर नहीं बन सकता, उसकी फ्लेवर वो नहीं आती। इसलिए हम इसमें क्या ऐड कर रहे हैं, वी गॉट cinnamon sticks, दालचीनी, few sticks here, about 3-4 sticks that goes in the water. We've got bay leaves, about 4 bay leaves. There's no hard and fast rule about, you've got to absolutely count your bay leaves and things. Just do it. Just leave yourself naturally to, don't add the whole packet. Just, as you're looking at me, there's about 3 or 4 bay leaves here. And then you've got the bay leaves को by the way तेज पत्ता कहते हैं उर्दू में। और फिर हमने ऐड करनी है इसमें काली जो सी बड़ी इलायची होती है, black cardamom. This about 7-8 pieces of black cardamom that goes in there. And then we've got black peppercorns, साबत काली मिर्च, वो भी इसमें जाएगी। उसके बाद ये मेरे पास है धनिया जीरा, जो कि वो भी मेरी अम्मी की रेसिपी है कि हम हमेशा अपने किचन में, ज़रका के किचन में धनिया जीरा जो होता है ना, वो इकट्ठा हम मिक्स करके पॉट में रख लेते हैं। So this is just a tradition. You don't have to do it. You can put your extra cumin or your dried coriander separately, but there it is together. This is about, say, 2 tablespoons full. So that goes in there. और उसके बाद cloves, about 20 cloves in there, 18 to 20 cloves. अब हमने इसको 18 से 20 लौंग जो से हैं वो हमने इसको यखनी में डालना है। That goes in next. इसके बाद हम इसमें डालेंगे नमक हस्बे जायका, as you like. You like your food, salty, then you add extra to your taste. But I'm going to add about 1, 2, 3, about 4 teaspoonfuls of salt. At this stage, I'm only adding this bit because more salt is going to be added when we're going to be add the rice. But I'm going to tell you about that a little bit later on. So about 4 teaspoons of salt is gone in there. और थोड़ा सा गरम मसाला, और साथ में यहाँ ये 2 अनियंस थे जिसको मैंने रफली इसके डाइस कर लिया है, इसको यानी फ्यू पीसेस बना लिए हैं। छोटे अनियंस थे, बड़ा हो तो 1 ठीक है, छोटे हो तो 2 छोटे अनियंस, उसको रफली चॉप करके हमने इसको भी इसमें ऐड कर देना है। The reason I've left everything rough here is because this all needs to boil. It needs to boil together to bring out the flavors of the spices, of the herbs, of onions, garlic, ginger. It all needs to infuse in with the meat. So we're going to cook this yakhni for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, till your meat is actually tender but not really, it's coming off the bone, because that's not what you want. Because you want to have a bit of sabat बोटी, वो पुलाव में तो नजर आए ना कि टूटने नहीं चाहिए, बस ये कि गल जाए बोटी। और उसके बाद हम इसको हलाएंगे थोड़ा सा, सारा कुछ इसमें इकट्ठा करके, add little bit more water, say another half jug of water in there, let it cook for good 20 minutes, then stir it again, and then for another 20 minutes just keep an eye कि जो सा पानी है वो ड्राई ना हो जाए, क्योंकि अगर पानी ड्राई हो गया तो फिर गोश्त नीचे लग जाएगा, जो कि हम नहीं चाहते। तो while this is cooking, I'm going to go and wash the rice. Let me show you the quantity of the rice. Okay, so while yakni is getting done, I'm going to wash basmati rice. Now, rice here is all important ingredient. After all, this is chops pulao. So what kind of rice you're going to be using? Basmati rice is the only rice, long grain basmati rice that is used to make good pulao. Acha, so while the yakni is cooking, it's going to get on with it by itself. You don't need to do anything, but what you do need to do is you need to soak the rice, because if you don't soak the rice, you know, they don't fluff out, they're not as long as you like them to be. So it's important. I did mine earlier. I've done 4 cups, you know, the mugs of rice for 1 kilo of chops. I washed them well, rinsed them about 4 or 5 times through water till the water's clear, and then you let them soak. So while the yakni is getting done, the rice is getting soaked, and then I'm going to show you in about 20 minutes, we'll come back to it, what is the next step of achieving good chops pulao. So yakni is on its way, the rest will follow. I actually didn't tell you to, once the yakni comes to boil, I just want you to lower the gas a bit, not completely low, but medium heat, so that it simmers for good 40 minutes till the meat is cooked. So once your yakni is done, these are the following ingredients that you're going to use. As I told you earlier, there's 4 cups of basmati rice. It's being soaked for good 40 minutes while the yakni is getting done. The rice has been, I rinsed them and I soaked them. So it's 40 minutes basmati rice they've been in here. I'm going to fry this onion. There's about 2 onions in here, sliced, finely sliced. I'm going to fry them in cooking oil, vegetable cooking oil. In that I'm going to be adding grated ginger and some garlic. And with that I'm going to be adding more salt, more garam masala, dhania zira powder, and some yogurt. I will show you how to add this once the meat is done. I will show you what to do next, because there's a special way of doing the next step. So that's so important. As I was saying to you, that the yakni needs to cook for good 45 minutes, 40 minutes. Now it's been on the stove for nearly 35 minutes and it's bubbling away. Meat is nearly cooked and it smells absolutely wonderful. That needs another 5 to 10 minutes, the meat to be thoroughly cooked. I'm going to show you the next step for the mutton pulao. What we do is we get a nice big saucepan, because the reason for this is when the rice cook, they expand, and the bigger the pot, the less chance that they'll actually stick together. A lot of people, they cook rice and the rice tend to be sticky, they tend to be, not like चावलों का जो दाना होता है उसको अलग-अलग होना चाहिए. इसलिए मैं तो हमेशा, my mom always told me कि चावलों के लिए आपको बड़ा size का pan use करना चाहिए. Hence, I know it's only 4 cups of rice I'm using. I am using this saucepan. Okay, I'm going to put the gas on and put about 1 cup of vegetable oil into the saucepan while this is getting hot. So I'll show you what we're going to add into this big pan for the rice. Okay, so I've got 2 medium-sized onions finely sliced, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that in the oil. While that's getting done, I'll show you what else that's supposed to be going in the rice. There's some gingers, some garlic, some sabat kara masala, some yogurt and salt. Okay, this is the reason I'm adding more to the pulao, because this will give extra flavor. But the yakni that's cooking, we're also going to add the spices and the garam masala we put in there. I'm also going to take that out of there and add it to the rice too, so that there's a lot of flavors going on. I'm going to separate the meat from the water, and I'm going to remove the garlic and the ginger and all the other spices in there, and put some of it into this mixture, into the other pan, and then add more spices or more masala to that. So in this masala, what we have is दालचीनी और ज़ीरा और ये लौंग, इलायची और काली मिर्चें. So all of that needs to go in there. Let's see how the onions are doing. I think onions are sizzling away here. Now I always like the smell of onions when they're frying. It's just really nice. It reminds you of home cooking. Talking about home cooking, क्योंकि मेरा जो शो है ज़रता का जो किचन है, इसमें मैं आपको होम कुकिंग की जो सी है स्टाइल की जो रेसिपी बता रही हूँ. और अगर आप बाकी रेस्टोरेंट्स में जाएंगी या कई लोग बनाते हैं जो वो देगी खाने और ये वो उसकी जो सी होती है स्पाइसेस या क्वांटिटी जो सी होती हैं वो डिफरेंट होती हैं. लेकिन हम घरों में जो खाना खाते हैं उसका एक तो टेस्ट अलग होता है और उसमें जो चीज़ें पड़ती हैं वो भी थोड़ी सी डिफरेंट होती हैं, उसकी क्वांटिटी जो सी डिफरेंट होती है. So this onion is nicely frying. What we want to achieve is for it to get golden brown first, and then we're going to add garlic, crushed garlic and ginger into this, and then we're going to fry that for another 2 minutes or so, and then wait for it to be quite brown. Now I'm going to add 2 more ingredients, which is grated ginger and some garlic. It's about 2 tablespoons each, and I want you to see that the onions are now quite brown. So we will add this to it and you start to fry it. After adding ginger and garlic, I'm going to add the cumin, just handful of cumin seeds actually, and some more cinnamon stick, some more kali, elaichi, cardamom and black peppercorns. अब इसमें हमने जल्दी से ऐड करना है. इससे पहले कुछ ज़्यादा ब्राउन हो जाए इसमें मैंने डालना है ज़ीरा और दालचीनी और बड़ी काली इलायची और काली मिर्च साबुत लौंग. That goes in there, and we need to give it a quick stir because I really don't want my onions at this stage to be burnt. So what you do is, at this stage, put the gas off and let it just roast in there, fry in there with everything together till we're ready to get the meat out of the yakhni and put that in there. Hopefully the meat is cooked. Meat looks cooked. So this is how it shouldn't be breaking off the bone, but it should be, more than half of it should be cooked. What you do is at this stage, you get the meat out without the water, you add it in the pan with all the, the bay leaves and the cinnamon sticks and the whatever spices in there, you just add them in there. And if you've got these big ginger pieces or लहसुन का जो अगर आ गया पीस, लहसुन तो वो सारा मैश अप हो चुका है, लेकिन जिंजर जो पीसेस हैं वो साबुत मैं भी इसी पर डाल रही हूँ, लेकिन आप सर्व करने से पहले वो जिंजर पीसेस जो से हैं वो आप निकाल सकती हैं. इसलिए आप सारा जो से ये मसाला जो सा हमने डाला था अब वो इसमें जाएगा और इसको हम भूनेंगे, गोश्त को हम भूनेंगे. इसको अच्छी तरह भूनना है जब तक कि आप गोश्त का कलर देखें. अभी जो सा है ये लाइट ब्राउन है, और उसके बाद जब हम इसको अच्छी तरह भूनेंगे, इसके अंदर दही डलेगा, इसका जो सा कलर है वो काफ़ी ज़्यादा डार्क ब्राउन हो जाएगा. इस स्टेज पे हमने अब चावलों के लिए नमक भी डालना है. आपने यखनी में मैंने पहले 4 टीस्पून डाले थे, इसलिए इस स्टेज पे आपने सिर्फ चावलों का नमक डालना है. Don't forget that yakhni already has salt, so don't overdo with the salt. So what you do is you add extra 1, 2, 3 teaspoons of salt. And you give it a good stir. Don't let the meat stick to the bottom of the pan at this stage. Only if you could smell it. बहुत ही मज़ेदार किस्म की इसमें से खुशबू आ रही है। दिल कर रहा है कि मैं जल्दी से इस पुलाव को बनाऊं और खा लूं। अब मुझे नहीं पता आप लोगों के क्या व्यूज़ हैं, आपका क्या दिल कर रहा है। आपको पता नहीं शायद मेरी रेसिपी पसंद आ रही है या नहीं आ रही, लेकिन ये है कि ये जो रेसिपी है इसको मैं अम्मी जी का पुलाव इसलिए कहती हूँ क्योंकि इसको मैंने अपनी अम्मी से सीखा है और ये बहुत ही मज़ेदार पुलाव जो सा बनता है। और मेरे जितने भी फ्रेंड्स, मेरी फैमिली, मेरे बच्चे सब दोबारा रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि हमें जो सा ये चॉप्स का पुलाव बना कर दें। इसलिए मैंने सोचा कि सबको पसंद है तो यकीनन आपको भी पसंद आएगा। अब क्योंकि देखें, आपको मैं शो करूं कि अब ये चॉप का कलर इज क्वाइट डार्क। अब इस स्टेज पर आकर हमने इसके अंदर योगर्ट डालना है, दही डालना है। ये तकरीबन होगा ये 1 कप दही का, जो कि हमने इसमें ऐड करना है। गैस जो उनकी हाई होनी चाहिए, इसको लो नहीं करना आपने, क्योंकि हमने इसको मसाले को अच्छी तरह से भूनना है। ये देखें कि इसमें जब योगर्ट गया है और वो चॉप्स है, इसका कलर और इसकी खुशबू ये बता रही है कि ये जो पुलाव है वाकई में ही बहुत अच्छा बनेगा इंशाल्लाह। दही को डाल के हमने इसको और भूनना है। जब हम इसको अच्छी तरह 5-6 मिनट इसको भून लेंगे, उसके अंदर फिर हमने वी गोइंग टू ऐड द यखनी। जो यखनी बनाई है उसको हम ऐड करेंगे। अच्छा, चावल अब आपके चावलों पे डिपेंड करता है कि आपने कितनी यखनी ऐड करनी है। कई चावल जो से हैं उसमें आप अगर 4 कप चावल हैं तो उसमें आप 5 कप जो से हैं वो पानी पे डालते हैं, यानी कि यखनी या पानी इकट्ठा मिक्स करके आप इसको डालते हैं। And then some rice you have to actually add the double quantity. If you soak your rice for about an hour, then you don't really need to add that much of extra water, even though you do need to add 1 cup or 1.5 cup extra to your rice. So I used 4 cups of rice earlier, and I'm going to be adding 5 cups of yakni and water. If your yakni isn't enough, or you can always add boiled water to it. So earlier I have boiled extra water, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to keep you waiting. तो हम इसको constantly भून रहे हैं। ये आप देख ही रहे होंगे कि इसका is looking so delicious. ये सारे जो हमने इंग्रेडिएंट्स डाले थे अब ये यकजान हो गए हैं। Now after putting the yogurt, now the color has changed of the chops completely. Now that indicates that it's ready for the next stage. And the next stage is that you add the yakni which we made earlier, the chops stock. And as I said to you, I'm going to add 5 cups of stock into this because I'm using 4 cups of rice, basmati rice. So this is what the stock I made earlier. And of course, अगर आप अपने किचन में हैं तो हम सब क्या करते हैं? हम ये करते हैं कि अब इस स्टेज पे हमने इसका नमक चखना है। We put a bit of the perfect. It shouldn't be too over salted. It shouldn't be under salted, and it should really be full of flavors. At this stage, if you think garam masala isn't enough, you can always put crushed garam masala into this. लेकिन मैंने जो ingredients डाले हैं वो बिल्कुल ठीक है और मुझे इसमें और कुछ ऐड करने की ज़रूरत नहीं। अच्छा, अब ये करना है कि we're going to wait for it to boil. When it starts bubbling, we're going to remove the water. अच्छा, अब हमने इसके अंदर चावल डाल देने हैं जो कि मैंने सोक किए हैं तकरीबन 45 minutes while the yakni was cooking. So they're nice and soft, and now they're ready to go in this mixture. डाल दिया और हमने चावलों को ज़्यादा हिलाना नहीं है, एक दफ़ा हिलाकर बस हमने इसको कवर कर देना है। और इसको we just need to keep an eye on it now. It will take about 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes for the rice to cook. Once the water is dried up, फिर मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी कि इसको दम कैसे लगाना है। तो चावलों पे जो से मैंने आपसे बताया था कि दम लगाना है, दम ऐसे लगाते हैं कि जब चावल हाफ पे कुक हो जाएं, हाफ से ज़्यादा यानी कि पानी उसका अब्जॉर्ब हो जाए, तो आपने क्या करना है कि ड्राई टॉवल लेकर उसके ऊपर रख देना है एंड देन यू पुट द लिड बैक ऑन। अब मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी कि अब इसको दम लगे तकरीबन 10 मिनट हो चुके हैं एंड आई वांट टू शो यू हाउ द राइस इज लुकिंग। So obviously you've got to be careful with your hands, you don't want to burn them. You take this off and you see if your rice is cooked or not cooked. So we do a little test. We get the grains of rice like that. They shouldn't be too soft and they shouldn't be hard. So they should be just right. And another thing you can do is just put it in your mouth. If it's mushy, it shouldn't be, it's not a good pulao. So I think the rice is cooked. It looks like that the rice is ready for serving. So it smells absolutely wonderful. All this infusion of different flavors, it's in the pulao and we're ready to serve. So you get a serving dish and you put your pulao. अम्मी जी का चॉप्स पुलाव तैयार है। आपको बताऊंगी कि इसके साथ आप क्या सर्व कर सकते हैं। इसके साथ आप दही बल्ले बना सकते हैं, जिसकी रेसिपी हम आपको लेटर प्रोग्राम पे दिखाएंगे। Or you can serve it with just plain yogurt with some pacoriya in it, some perhaps tomatoes, some mint. You can have that. A lot of people like to eat pulao with shami kebab, which also I would be showing the recipes for that too. ग्रीन सैलड आप बना सकते हैं, सिंपल ग्रीन सैलड, और उसके साथ आप खाएं। लेकिन अब मैं इंतजार नहीं कर सकती क्योंकि मुझे बहुत देर लगी है पुलाव बनाने में। मैंने जल्दी जाना है और जाके मैंने पुलाव खाना है। I'm hoping that you join me next week in Zarka's kitchen. Zarka's looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.